Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list, you will be added when you join. If there is no space, you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8ball, for the magic 8-ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsy Fae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, Fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon.
Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? How's everyone tonight? I thought I'd pop on for a live since there's bad weather outside, so our plans got canceled. How's everyone? Hi Tammy. Hi Koala. Hi hello. Hello Jennifer. Hi Philia. Welcome everyone. How's it going? Hi Pure Heart. Welcome. How's everyone doing tonight? I have a legal disclaimer and description if you want to check that out. If anyone is new here, to join the list, it is exclamation mark. Join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. Hi, Bernard. If you're on the free list, I do your reading if you're here or not. So if you have to go away and come back, you can write exclamation mark position to see where you are in the live, or exclamation mark timestamps to see where your reading was read. I also put the timestamps in the comments section of the live after it's done. I have a legal disclaimer in the description of this live. Yeah, the same weather. Yeah, it's kind of bad out there, eh? Oh man. So we'll stay inside and read cards, I guess. It's warmer inside. Yeah, so I'll do the screen so we get started. Hello. What does my higher self want me to know about April and May? Next month, I'm helping take care of my step grandma with my aunt. Awesome. Okay, let's see for hello. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, Tamsy Fae that want to come and give hello a message? There was a bunch of things that want to come out there, so we'll take it. That came out aggressively a little bit there, eh? Let's see. For hello. So you got the moon, so I feel like there may be some mysteries, there may be some things that you may not have been aware of before, so you may learn some things about what's going on there. With the moon and light too, I feel like there's this energy of listening to your intuition, trusting what it's telling you. There is the tower, so tower and the light. There could be some unexpected sudden changes one way or another. It could be just a matter of, because you're helping someone, maybe things may need to be changed around a little bit, so maybe have to change rooms around or something, kind of like I don't want to say renovating, but like, just changing things around a little bit to make things more practical while you're doing what you're doing. Could be that too, right? Doesn't necessarily have to be a complete disaster. Maybe comes with ups and downs. The Page of Pentacles is in the dark. There may be some miscommunication or misunderstandings going on a little bit there. I feel like there's an energy of someone being needy, um, and maybe wanting more of your time or wanting more from you than what you are comfortable with, maybe. But I feel like whatever it is, it's a matter of preparing yourself, planning ahead, know as much as you can of what you're getting yourself into, so there's no unexpected things that you may not have realized. Let's just see, what else does hello need to know? What else does hello need to know? The Two of Swords. You may have some difficult decisions to make. The Tower's in the dark twice. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting that. I was trying to make the tower sound nicer than it is. Oh yeah, the tower. The tower is also like what needs to be changed, right? I feel like there's a possibility of some sort of argument coming out of the tower energy, or maybe something that just seems so unexpected and maybe like explosive kind of thing. So I don't know if it's like people's energies or if it's just, something, right? Just kind of like, I just feel like there's energy like something like, like a pop when you shake it, it explodes, but that is what I got. Oh yeah. Hopefully it goes smooth sailing and there's no disruptions going on and everything is perfect. You know, hope for the best. Cool, calm, and collective energy, right? Let's see for Tammy. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message? But what's coming towards Tammy for the rest of February? What does Tammy need to know for the rest of February? Only one more week left. Can you imagine? It's gonna be spring soon. 3 more weeks. We can deal with it, right? Oh my gosh, I don't know why I took so many cards. That wasn't the plan, but here we go. For the judgment is in the dark. I feel like it's important for you to follow your calling, right? Follow where your heart is leading you to go moving forward. Don't hesitate. You know, if you feel something that's not right, trust it. If it feels right, go for it. See what happens. I just feel this energy of I feel this energy possibly like reconciling with someone. Um, like I feel like if they were holding a grudge or something against you before you were towards them, that's gonna be lifted for some reason. I feel like there's gonna be some mutual compromise or something, or hearing each other out. I don't know. That seems to be what may possibly be fixed. In the next week, you have the Ace of Wands in the dark. So I feel like, yeah, I feel like there's this energy of feeling a little bit blocked. I don't know if it's in your mind or your creative block or, you know, not really knowing what is what. Because I feel like there's this energy of being a little bit stuck in that. But I feel like overall, there's gonna be weight lifted off of you, kind of thing, right? Things are not gonna feel so heavy. Um, you know, I just feel like whatever it is, you're gonna be able to pull yourself together and move forward. You have I feel like you're gonna be making better connections or have a better understanding of someone or maybe more than one person. Because with the 5 swords in the dark, I just feel like, you know, you'll be able to put your sword down and relax kind of thing. Just processing all of what was happening before these people and being able to move forward. You know, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be friends with them, but at least being able to put them at peace. So whatever tension was going on between the two of you before may just seem easier. You have the King of Wands in the dark too. I don't know if there's one person or multiple. Like, you know, I don't know. The King of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like whoever one of them is has a very big ego, can be very arrogant and impatient sometimes, but they're going to come across as softer this week. What is going on with this energy with the King of Wands here? Yeah, I feel like they may be a little more cautious, a little bit more wary. Maybe they're more concerned about what their feelings are and how they've been acting. Maybe just feeling more connected spiritually. But that is what I got. The things are in the dark. Well, that's what I explained. They were all in the dark, right? So that's what I explained. You know, when the Ten of Wands is in the dark, it's kind of like there's not so much weight on your shoulders, kind of thing. The King of Wands, I feel like that is just someone. Usually, they are having that hot ego, right? I feel like they're having that, um, you know, just being arrogant and that sort of thing. But I feel like they're gonna be softer this week because I feel this energy of you wanting to reconcile with them and that sort of thing. Yeah, but that is what I got. Yeah, the people around you. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna be reconciling with someone or or maybe a group of people or someone. I don't know, but I feel like there's gonna be a better understanding on your end and their end. So I feel like it's not like you're gonna be like best friends with them now. It's just that weight will be lifted off you of having that mutual understanding so that you can move on. You know, so you start March with a fresher start, if that makes any sense. For Jennifer, what are Dion's feelings after spending time together? Let's see for Jennifer. Is there any spirits, your guides, answer the Fae? What are Dion's feelings after spending time together with Jennifer? What are Dion's feelings? What are Dion's feelings? There we go. You have the Hermit here, so I feel like they're still thinking about it, right? I feel like they're just sitting quiet, sipping their tea or whatever it is that they do, and just thinking about you and thinking about the time the two of you had, and like trying to figure out like what are my next steps, what are my next moves, what's going on there. That fun energy, right? For the Hangman, I just feel like there's this energy of wait, or like not waiting, but like taking a pause before they decide what their next moves are. Because I feel like they do see you as a Queen of Pentacles. They do feel like things are moving slowly between the two of you, but I feel like they like the speed of where things are going. Because I feel like it's just a matter of, just, rowing a boat is very slow. It's not a fast-paced vehicle or anything, and I feel like they're just riding the waves and kind of seeing what's what between what's going on there, right? Yeah. I feel like they want to avoid any conflicts. They're not any. They know there's no competition for them or anything, and they're just kind of like enjoying the energy. That's what I got. Hi, 1111. To join the list, write exclamation mark join, no spaces in between, followed by your question. That's how you can be added to the list. Koala. Which type of project will koala be worthy? Well, project will be worthy for me. What type of project? Let's see. I am great. Oh, Moon says you're already on the list. Okay. Oh man. Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, names, or fae? What type of project should koala or would be worth it for koala? What type of project would be worth it for koala? What's the energy around these projects? Oops. That one to get my answer with this one, so I guess we'll do it like that. For the Queen of Cups, this King of Cups, the Eight of Cups, right? There's a lot of cups here. So I feel like whatever project would probably be one that you feel happy about, like really touches your emotions, really touches your feelings, your heart, what makes you happy. Seems to be the strong one, right? Just things that make you happy. All the cups are a lot of emotions, a lot of happiness. Even the Eight of Cups is like moving forward so that you're finding moving forward so that you're finding a new journey for yourself of self-reflection and contemplation and all that sort of fun stuff, right? Kind of like giving you a sense of passion and um things that help with your balance and your making you feel satisfied in one way or all overall. Creative too, yeah, I love arts for sure. The Knight of Wands, the fire signs are also very creative with taking action. Fire signs always represent fire, and fire is passion, action, right? So there's some of that energy as well. So maybe it's a matter of mixing emotions. I don't know if you've ever done like art therapy where you just, use your art to express your feelings. I'm not quite sure if that follows into what kind of projects you were thinking of or not, but that's what's coming through, right? The tower could also be like some sort of destruction or building something. If you want to put a project in where you're building something that's also creative and not just like painting a mural, but like building something that's constructive, seems to be what's coming through too with the tower. I just feel the sense of building. Wands. Um, yeah, that's what I got. Building something creative, something that goes along the lines that makes you happy with your emotions. Hi, Mom. Mamocha. Mama Mocha. I'm so sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. But to join the list, you have to write exclamation mark join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. Yeah. To be put on the list. Nightbot's not a real person. It's just a program that keeps track of the list. So to put yourself on the list, you have to write exclamation mark join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. Nightbot has some examples down below and provides some entertainment, but welcome. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give your heart a message? Well, March 3rd, hearing go in my favor. Ooh, March 3rd. March 3rd is a huge total solar eclipse. It's not solar eclipse. A huge lunar eclipse, at least where I am. I don't know. So, I don't know what's gonna come for that, right? I can't do legal questions, but I can read the energy around you from March 3rd. Your pure heart, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give pure heart a message about the energy that's going to be around pure heart on March 3rd, especially with the total lunar eclipse? I'm hoping I can wake up, like where I am, we're going to be able to see it at like 5 a.m. So I'm going to try to get up extra early. If I'm up extra early, I'm gonna like film it and show you guys. I don't know. Not sure if everyone can see it or I don't know how this is gonna play out, but let's see here. Love is in the air. So love, passions. I don't know. Lovers is also about making a difficult life decisions about their relationships in your life. So I'm not quite sure how that's gonna come into play. But the lovers is also about commitments and choices and alignment. So I feel it's really important on March 3rd that your alignment is aligned, right? Your mind, heart, and soul is in the right place. You feel good about yourself, you're confident, and that sort of thing. Um, the devil is in the dark. So devil in the dark is kind of like a breaking free from any chains or anything that may be holding you back, right? Releasing any toxic energy or any energy you don't want to attach to yourself anymore, having that sense of release or sense of freedom, sense of liberty, whatever you want to call it. The Queen of Swords is in the dark too. So I feel like it's a matter of speaking your truth, being honest, clear in your energy, but also be mindful of who may be listening. Or like don't say more than what you need to is what I'm feeling. It's kind of like biting your tongue, right? Because when she's in the light, it's like, don't bite your tongue, say whatever. But when she's in the dark, it's like, bite your tongue, be careful what you say. Um, and don't be too quick, right? It's a matter of slow and steady, not rushing, not making quick, sudden moves or quick, sudden decisions. Take time to think about it before reacting. The tower energy here, there may be some quick, unexpected changes because of the tower, though. Um, I feel like it's also to keep in the back of your mind what needs to be changed because I feel like there could be some ego energy coming through. Some truth may be revealed towards you that you may not have known. There may be some sort of difficult decision that may come out of that too on March 3rd. But that is what I got. Hi, Mia. How are you? I did have a good day. Firebird. Let's see for Firebird. How does Scorpio view Firebird? How does Scorpio view Firebird right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? How does the Scorpio view Firebird right now? So for the Three of Wands in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of I feel like the Scorpio is really feeling like they failed you. I don't know why, but that's what I'm feeling. They feel like they failed with you. They didn't make progress with you. Maybe there were some broken promises. I'm not quite sure what's up with that. But there seems to be a lot of guilt coming from the Three of Wands in the dark. Yeah, because I feel like they weren't patient enough to nurture you or care for you or to see things clearly with you as they should have before. Because the Ace of Pentacles is like them wishing, I feel this energy of them like wishing, like throwing a penny into like a wishing well and like making a wish is what I'm feeling with the Ace of Pentacles right now. It's like they're wishing for something to happen between the two of you, but they don't know how to make that happen. They don't know how to move forward. They're just kind of, you know, the horse isn't moving in any direction. It's in the dark, right? So I feel like they're stubborn. They are uncompromising in their energy. So kind of sounds like a Scorpio, honestly. Right? As Scorpios, they can be like very deep and intuitive, but they can also be like very intense in their energy and that sort of thing. So that is what I got with that. Let's see, is there anything else the Firebird needs to know? What he intends to do about it. What does he intend to do about it? I feel like he doesn't intend to do anything about it because he's at a pause. So what does the Scorpio intend to do about it? Queen of Cups. I feel like he still cares about you deeply, but I feel like he may not do anything about it. Maybe doesn't know how to do anything about it. Maybe doesn't realize that there is an opportunity to do something about it. I don't know. Um, if he's just one of those people that you have to be very blunt and honest, right? I don't know. They may not be picking up on your cues, if there has been any. Philia, hello. Will Eric re-enter Philia's life after this cycle chapter closes between us? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Will Eric re-enter Philia's life after the cycle chapter closes between them? Oops, all the cards went a little crazy. Let's try these ones. Maybe these ones just don't want to be used. So let's see for Philia. Will Eric re-enter Philia's life after this chapter cycle that they're in closes? Is this separation temporary or permanent? Is this separation temporary or permanent? Is this situation temporary? Temporary is yes. Is this is this chapter closed permanently? No. So it's not closed permanently. It is temporary. But I feel like they're not going to come back towards you anytime soon, though. The King of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like there's a lot of repressed feelings. On Eric's end, I feel like I know the energy doesn't feel fair. I feel like there's things that Eric knows that they need to take accountability for, which I feel like they're in denial about it still right now. There's the Page of Wands in the dark, too. So I feel like there's not going to be any communication for a while. And then there's the Hermit. So I feel like the Hermit is showing you the light that there will be a time where Eric may come back towards you, but I feel like it's going to take more time. Yeah. 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 You know, there's the Page of Wands too. Like there's still fire there, but I feel like they're not gonna act on it right now. I feel like it's closed for now, but it's not closed permanently. It seems to be the energy that's coming through. You know, I feel like every time I see a crow, I feel like it means that because you have the Three of Swords in the dark. So that was a no that's not closed temporarily, and Three of Swords is a very strong no, right? But it is in the dark, so it's not a guarantee it's no either. But the crow kind of signifies that it is like that Eric needs to go through a phase of transformation kind of thing that wants to come through. That is what I call it. Pretty in Pink. What are Antoni's thoughts and feelings towards Pretty in Pink? What are Antoni's thoughts and feelings towards Pretty in Pink? Let's see. Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Antoni a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Antoni a message? What are Antoni's thoughts and feelings? The next actions towards Pretty in Pink. Does Antoni have a crush on Pretty in Pink? Does Antoni have a crush on Pretty in Pink? The Judgment. It's not a yes or a no, so maybe they haven't decided if it's a crush or not. But you do have the Eight of Wands, right? So I feel like Antoni's thoughts and feelings towards you right off the bat is wanting to take action towards you, but they're stuck in their head about it, right? They're like, okay, should I take action towards Pretty in Pink or no? I feel like there's some clouded judgment there about what they're going to do, what's their next moves is going to be. I feel like they're very protective of their thoughts and feelings towards you. So I feel like they haven't told anybody that they have these feelings or these thoughts. I feel like they're wondering if there's anyone else that you're interested in or interested in you. Because I feel like they don't want to fight for you. They don't want to get into any sort of competition battle for your energy kind of thing. And they're not quite sure if they're reading the situation between the two of them wrong or not, right? The Judgment is in the dark, so I feel like they may be a little bit in denial about their feelings, but also that um, they're not quite sure of how they're feeling. That is what I got. Sean, anything my husband's. No, not husband. I don't know why I said husband. I'm making up words now. Anything Sean's higher self needs Sean to hear right now. I've been feeling unsure. Let's see. Do I need spirit guides, ancestors, and the fae? I want to come and give Sean a message. Is there anything in Sean's highest self that Sean needs to hear right now? And she's been feeling unsure. Ooh, yeah, the Fool. So just take a leap of faith, you know, try it out, see how it feels. You don't like it, return it. I don't know. I just feel like this energy yeah, I don't know if I said this to you before or not. I don't know. I just feel like there's this energy of being mindful who you express your thoughts and ideas to. The Queen of Swords in the dark, I just feel like there's this energy of a little bit of holding back a little bit. Not quite sure what that is. I don't know. There is the Six of Swords too, so I feel like there's a little bit of holding back. So I don't know if this unsureness you're feeling is because you're feeling like you should hold things back and not just, I like just spill everything out all at once. You have the Three of Cups in the dark too. So I feel like I don't know if there's another person involved in the situation or what's going on there. Because I feel like there may be some sort of drama coming through. I don't know if it's behind the scenes kind of thing or what, or if it's just gossip that's being spread or talked about. I don't know. Maybe clarifying that. You have the Page of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like someone's not being completely honest towards you. Maybe that's where that third party is coming from, where they may be giving you half truths or half the information, not the whole story or everything that you need to know to be more clear or confident in the situation. You have the Fool too, so I feel like there's going to be some new beginnings coming up that your higher self wants you to be aware of. And I feel like it's a good opportunity to take out the faith and see what happens. Let's see for Sean. What is going on with Sean with his third person kind of deal? Nine of Cups. So I feel like the Nine of Cups has to go with this new opportunity. It's going to present itself towards you soon. But the King of Swords, I feel like, is probably like this Page of Swords here. Just kind of trying to confirm it. That, someone is very immature or irrational about their ideas or their thoughts or whatever's going on in their energy. Maybe temperamental a little bit, maybe trying to misuse their power of some sorts. I'm not quite sure what that is for you. A judgment, yeah. Use your best judgment, use your discernment, of how you're going to navigate the situation. But yeah, being mindful of who's around you, who's listening, but also be open to this new opportunity. Seems to be positive. That's what I got. April, hello. What does Yarrow think of April? What does Yarrow think I think of her? Okay, I got that. For April, what does Yarrow think that April thinks of her? What does Yarrow think that April thinks of her? Is there any spirits here, guys? Ancestors, humans, or fae that want to come and give a message? What does Yarrow think April thinks of her? The Queen of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like Yarrow may think that you think that they're stubborn or insecure or needy. I'm not quite sure what that is. There is the Five of Swords in the dark. So I don't know if there's been a conflict between the two of you in the past or whatever's going on with that. Because I feel like they feel like they owe you an apology of something, or if they're just going to move past whatever was going on there. I feel like they think that you think that they can sometimes be a little bit hot on their energy kind of thing, or they may be acting too quickly or too impulsively sometimes, because I feel like they are very confident in themselves, even though they may not always show it, because I feel like they're very resilient, they're very strong in their energy. For the Queen of Cups in the dark, I feel like they think that um, they can be moody sometimes, or sensitive, or insecure. Trouble making decisions, maybe, or not really always thinking ahead or planning ahead kind of thing, or not always being prepared or always prepared for something. That is what I got though. Hi, Gigi. Hi, Jay. Hi, Jasmine. Mary. Hi, Mary. Let's see for Mary. What does Mary need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Mary need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Mary a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Mary a message? You have the Hangman, so I feel like it's a matter of taking a pause before you take your next action, whatever that is for you. Because you have the Four of Wands in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of missing someone or missing home, or I don't know what the missing is. Because I just feel this sense of feeling like there's an empty house, or wishing that you're around more people or around someone in particular. I'm not quite sure what that is. I feel like that's creating some sort of imbalance in your energy. So I don't know what it has to do with this Knight of Wands here. I don't know, because I feel like this person is, has a big ego, but it can also be very passionate, very confident, very bold in their energy, but they can also be very patient and slow and understanding too. I feel like they can be both. What does Mary need to know about this person's energy? The Four Cups. So maybe I don't know if you're thinking about them or if they're just thinking about you. What else does Mary need to know right now? The Ace of Swords. What is going on with the Four of Wands? Page of Swords. So maybe someone's going to come and speak to you about something. I feel like they've been waiting or delaying. I don't know if you've been waiting to hear from this person, because I feel like you've also been waiting, not just them, waiting for the right moment. But I feel like they were really taking time to think things through. The Ace of Wands, I don't know if they want to spark a new idea with you or spark a new relationship with you or what's going on with that. I feel like they're feeling a little mixed up in their feelings or in their thoughts. But they may decide to come towards you after they think things through, because the Page of Swords is in the light. So I feel like they'd like to, you know, see you or communicate with you. Are Med the Capricorn's intentions towards Nadia Cancer serious? And is there another woman in his life? Ooh, let's just see. Are there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Ahmed the Capricorn a reading? Are Ahmed's intentions towards Nadia Cancer serious? Let's see. Is Ahmed intentions towards Nadia serious? Is there another woman in his life? Is there another woman in Ahmed's life? Is there another woman in Ahmed's life? The Knight of Cups is in the dark, so it's kind of yes, but maybe not like full time kind of thing. It's kind of like a yes, no, because it is a yes card, but it's in the dark, so it's not a strong yes there. I feel like there's an imbalance in their connection with Ahmed and Nadia. Like, I feel like they're not quite like it's in the dark, right? So I feel like there's something that's not. I don't know if there's like a lack of communication or if they're not agreeing on something for some reason. The High Priestess, I feel like they're not really trusting each other's intuition about how to move forward. I don't know if there's been some conflicts between the two of them because of the Page of Pentacles here. I feel like there's this energy of struggling with something, or maybe this fighting over money kind of situation. I don't know. The Four of Cups is in the light too, so I feel like there's this energy of losing interest in each other for some reason. I'm not quite sure what that is about. There may be another person, it's not a strong yes, but it's still a yes, so it's a possibility. That is what I got though. Yeah, for his intentions, I'm not sure what his intentions are. I feel like his intentions are just kind of like string things along until Nadia decides what to do, is what I'm feeling. Amy, hello. What will people think of Avi and Rob as a couple? Ooh, how would we look outwardly? Let's see. For Avi and Rob, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What would people think of Avi and Rob as a couple outwardly? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Avi a message? What would people think Avi and Rob together as a couple? Yeah, the Page of Cups. So they're going to definitely see the fire going on between the two of you, right? The hot, fire, romantic energy is definitely coming through here. I can feel that. I feel the sense of this flirty, exciting energy coming through, being enthusiastic, energetic, playful in your energy. I feel that they're going to see that you have loosened up a little bit. You feel less restricted, or maybe Rob feels less restricted and more open, more free spirited type of energies. So I feel like you're gonna look like you are a couple. People may have different opinions about you because the Seven of Cups here. Some may be for it, some may be saying, "Hey, what's going on here?" The Hierophant is in the dark. They may think that the both of you come from different backgrounds or have different values, different beliefs, kind of things. People are always judgy, no matter what you do, right? But I feel like overall they're going to notice that the two of you are in love. Let's see, what does AV need to know to clarify this energy with them being in a relationship or a couple with Rob? The Page of Cups, right? I feel like your emotions are really going to be showing. The Magician, I feel like other people may not be confident in your relationship as a couple, but overall, it's not that bad, right? I think it's what people normally would judge people for. Nothing too harsh or anything. But that's what I got. Jojo! What are A's thoughts and feelings and intentions towards Jojo? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What are JJ's thoughts and feelings towards Jojo? What are A's thoughts and feelings and intentions towards Jojo with no contact? The Chariot. So, what are A's? I feel like A is kind of like moving on, like just whatever's going on between the two of you. I feel like A's thoughts and feelings and intentions are just them healing and moving forward. I feel like they do sometimes think about the ups and downs between the two of you, and sometimes they may think that maybe I should contact JoJo to see what's going on there. But I feel like they're starting to stop thinking that a little bit, or not thinking about it as much, because the Nine of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like whatever's going on there, they have some sort of relief of the stresses or worries or the contemplating. I feel like there's more up days and down days kind of thing. Um, and then you have the Ten of Pentacles. So the home life is overall isn't good. So I don't know if they're having an imbalance with the work life or not. Yeah, I feel like he's moved on, but he still sometimes has ups and downs. I feel like it's more ups and downs than it used to be because the Nine of Swords is in the dark. I feel like the home life is a little disturbed right now. I feel like he's struggling with work and home and that sort of thing. So there's a lot of things that are kind of affecting his energy and his thoughts and feelings. The Ace of Cups, I feel like he still has emotions for you, not as strong as it used to be with the Ace of Cups in the dark. Yeah, yeah, I don't feel like you stepped on bad terms. I just feel like he was stuck on his head because like he still has feelings towards you. It's just he's moving past them, like he's trying to not have feelings for you anymore. There's nothing bad here. He's just moving forward in a positive light. You know, he goes back and forth on the feelings with the ups and downs, with the Two of Pentacles there, just kind of trying to adapt to their new situation and that sort of thing. And yeah, releasing any thoughts about you or whatever was clouding their mind before. Why did A stop contacting Jojo? Why did A stop having feelings for Jojo? I don't think he stopped having feelings for you because the Ace of Cups is here. I think he just felt like it was best for him to move on. Let's see, what is going on here? Like the cycle between the two of you is not completed. So maybe they felt like they need to move on to gain more experience, to be in a better position. I don't know. The Ten of Cups is in the light, so I feel like they're trying to make their home life better or trying to make their own emotions about the work and home life balance better kind of thing. Because there's Ten of Cups, right? I feel like he does have a lot of emotions towards you, but I feel like he's struggling with the home situation. So I don't know if that's with his family or his money with his family or what's going on with that. But I feel like there's a possibility that he may come back towards you. Because with the world card in the dark, the cycle between the two of you has not completed yet. So you'll have another round. It's just going to take some time for whatever's going on there. Yeah, yeah, but right now it'll take some more time because right now he's moved on from you. Yeah, I feel like it's a possibility he'll come back later on. Yeah, it's not completed yet. It's just taking a pause to a different direction right now. Hot Sun! What are Josh's feelings and intentions and next actions towards Hot Sun? Let's see, is there any spirit guides? The answer of Fae. What are Josh's feelings and intentions towards Hot Sun? Ooh, the sun is out. The sun is shining. The Temperance. What is Josh's feelings and next actions towards Hot Sun? Is there any spirit guides? The answer of Fae. What are Josh's feelings and intentions and next actions towards Hot Sun? Ooh. I feel like Josh is feeling very positive about their feelings and intentions and next actions towards you, Red. I feel this energy wanting to take action, this feeling of feeling happy and playful in their energy. You know, their temperance or my heart and soul is well aligned. I feel like there's this energy too of kind of being patient but mindful of your thoughts and your feelings and your next actions. The devil, you know, I always use the devil as those sexual desires, right? I feel like those are coming out for sure. I just feel this sense of, you know, some sort of attachment towards you or growing some sort of attachment towards you. The King of Pentacles, I feel like they're trying to be respectable by going slow and steady and not trying to rush anything, but they do seem to have good feelings towards you. I feel like they're maybe a little bit guarded about whatever happened in the past with them. Um, there may be a little bit of a struggle with that, even though they're saying very positive. They may still be hung up on past regrets or past things that have happened there. So I feel like there's a little bit of an emotional struggle coming through. And I feel like they don't want to disappoint you either. So that's what I got with that. Let's see what Josh's love energy is. What is Josh's love energy? What is Josh's love energy? The right path, right? They feel like they're on the right path with you. It says love is a beautiful journey. And you're on the right path, right? Lexi. I feel like, Lexi, that is a legal question. I can tell you what the energy is around you during that situation, but I can't give you any answers about that question specifically. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Lexi a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Lexi a message? What is the energy around Lexi during her situation? What is the energy around Lexi during her situation? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Lexi a message? What is the energy around Lexi? Huh. The first card that came out is the Seven of Swords. So I feel like it's really important in your energy for you to get all the information, all the facts, all the legal facts that you can gather up. Because I feel like you may not have all the information, or someone may be lying to you or hiding something from you that you may be aware of. The Ace of Swords is also telling you to think clearly, making sure your mind is clear, your focus is focused, you're being honest with your plans, your decisions, your communication. Speaking your truth is a very strong energy that's coming through here. There is the world is in the dark, so whatever cycle you're in hasn't been completed yet. There is a King of Swords too, so someone may be very brutally honest with you with whatever the situation is around you. Because I feel the sense of this person or someone being very strategic in their ideas or their communication. I feel like this person is very mature. So this person may be someone who's giving you some advice or helping you see or get through the information more clearer. You have the Magician in the dark, so I feel like there may be a lack of confidence on your end of what's going on with that. Let's see, what else does Lexi need to know about their energy? What else does Lexi need to know about their about their situation's energy? Yeah, I feel like focusing on all the love, all the compassion that you have to give, right? To make sure that you're overflowing with love and passion. Releasing any toxic energy that you may be holding on to. And I feel like it's a matter of thinking more with your logic and not so much relying on your emotions or your intentions. It's more about thinking really clearly, being open, honest, gathering your information, have that clear communication. But that is what I got. Bernard! For Virgo! Is the Virgo thinking about Bernard being sexual? Think about having sex with Bernard. Oh my goodness. Let's see. For Bernard. You found your reading? Oh, good. Being in a couple with Rob. Okay, good. I'm glad you found your reading. Let's see for Bernard. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae I want to come and give Bernard a message. Is there any spirit guides, angels, and fae that want to come and give Bernard a message? Is a Virgo thinking about being sexual with Bernard? Is there any spirit guides, angels, and angels, or fae? Is a Virgo thinking about being sexual with Bernard? Is the Virgo in love with Bernard? Let's see. Ooh, she thinks that you're the Knight of Cups, right? I feel like there's love and romance in the air. Don't be doing that like rabbits, though, Bernard. You don't want to have too many little bunnies going around. For the Ace of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like the Virgo isn't really thinking about that all too much, right? I feel like they're just kind of going with the flow of things, which is not very typical for a Virgo. Virgos usually like to have a plan or an idea of what they're getting themselves into. But I feel like they're moving forward slowly but steady. You know, a boat doesn't row too fast. Uh, I feel like there may be an imbalance in their communication. I don't know if they're 100% agreeing with everything that's going on, but I feel like they may quickly change their mind on that. You know, I feel like they're unsure if they want a commitment with you, but they do see that you are charming, you're romantic. They see you as this Knight of Cups here, what their thoughts and feelings are, right? I feel like they see that you have passion. They see that you're invested in their time and energy, and I feel like they appreciate that. But that is what I got. I feel like they haven't decided if they're gonna be intimate with you or not, Bernard. Linda, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Linda need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Linda need to know right now? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Linda need to know right now? Ooh. You have the Seven of Swords straight up first, right? So Seven of Swords, I feel like there may be somebody sneaking around or deceiving you in one way or another. Because I just feel like there's this energy of some sneaky business going on or something. I don't know if somebody's being secretive of what's on their phone or what's going on with that. I don't know if that's causing some disturbance in the home life situation or what's going on with that, because I feel like with the Ten of Cups in the dark, there's some energy. I don't know if there's like someone's like faking, so I don't know if they're like having like fake accounts so they can spy on you. I'm not even sure what that is about. I feel like someone's being really shady around your energy. There's a Nine of Pentacles in the dark too, so I don't know if they're fishing for information or what's going on there. For the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like there's this energy too of just uh, like just struggling with life. I don't know if they're struggling with the home and work life too, or what's going on there. Oh, thank you so much, Teresa, for 8 months. Thank you. I already owe you an IOU for a reading. Tell Moonbeam what your question is. For the Queen of Pentacles. For the Queen of Pentacles in the light, I feel like there's this energy of you being very grounded, very connected to your energy, your truth, your responsibilities that you have going on, and not really allowing this person to affect your energy at all. I think it's a matter of putting up some guards to protect yourself, kind of thing, of just not feeding into whatever nonsense they're trying to throw at you. Let's see what's going on for Linda. What does Linda need to know about this energy? What advice can we give to Linda about this energy? Yeah, you have the High Priestess here. So it's a matter of truly trusting your intuition, trusting your energy, and that sort of thing. Um, and then you have the Ten of Cups in the dark too. So I feel like there's this energy of Yeah, Ten of Cups in the dark twice, right? So I don't know if it's a matter of some sort of family drama or some sort of conflict going on with coworkers or what that business is about. But I feel like it's important for you to decide what's right for you and what's not. But I feel like there's going to be some information exposed to you that you didn't realize was even happening, and I feel like that may lower your energy for some reason. So I feel like it's about being mindful, being steady, being stubborn. No, don't allow yourself to be fed into this nonsense that seems to be going around with this energy. Maybe they'll just disappear. I'm not sure if you know who they are, but it's kind of like keeping your distance from them seems to be the way to go, or, I don't know. I guess it depends who they are towards you, but yeah, they seem to be eating at your energy. That's what I got. Thank you for your donation and your membership, Teresa. I appreciate you. What was it, like 14 months or something? Right? 8 months, wow. I thought it was longer than that. Thank you. Let's see for Teresa. What does Teresa need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, names, or fae that wants to come and give Teresa a message? And Erica said thank you for the gifted membership. She told me to thank you. So there's a thank you from Erica as well. Is there a spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Teresa a membership? Not a membership, a reading. Oh my gosh, I feel like the angels are going to gift you something now. Right? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Teresa a message? What does Teresa need to know right now? Oh boy, you have the Eight of Cups in the dark. You can't forget to fill your own cup full of love, too, right? I know you go around giving everybody else a full cup of love, but you have to pour yourself a cup, too. Spend some time on yourself. Um, for the Justice card here, I feel like it's a matter of finding your balance. I don't know what that is for you, but yeah, I just feel the sense of focusing on what's important or what makes sense for you, if that makes sense. Um, there is the Eight of Wands. There is the Eight of Wands. So I feel like there may be some quick, unexpected action coming towards you. Because I feel like there's this energy of you focusing on what keeps you moving. Because I feel like if you keep in motion, you're going to go with the flow of this positive energy. And that may fill up your cup of love as well. You have the Three of Pentacles. I don't know if there's been some conflicts with you and a coworker, or you and someone else is just not seeing eye to eye, or just causing some tension, or I don't know what that is. But I feel like it's a matter of you letting it go because you're stronger than they are. You know better than they do. They're just being butt cheeks, whoever they are. Let's see. What does Teresa need to know about this energy? What advice can we give to Teresa with all of this energy? You have the Ten of Swords, so yes, some things may come to an end, but every end comes with a brand new beginning. So don't hesitate the new beginning. Don't resist the changes. I feel like it's going to give you some sort of empowerment with releasing yourself from whatever you feel like may be restricting you there. Happy home, happy life energy. So I feel like things are going to be good at home, maybe with your family. The Page of Cups, someone may be a butt cheek, and we already know that they're going to be a butt cheek for whatever reason. The Wheel of Fortune. Well, they're going to get bad karma for being a bad cheek towards you. You have the Wheel of Fortune in the dark, so we're sending that bad karma right to them, right? So that's going to take care of that business. I feel like there's a new positive beginning coming towards you that's going to give you a sense of empowerment or freedom. Home life seems to be improving. There's going to be some quick, unexpected changes, and, keep wishing this bad karma on this person that's giving you a hard time. That is what I got. Maybe they'll stub their little baby toe really hard somewhere and, you know, that help. So, hello. You're welcome, Teresa. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give So a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give So a message? We need a general financial reading for So. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does So need to know about their financial situation? Ooh. You have the Seven of Wands and a Light. So I feel this energy of you being a little bit guarded. I feel like you have very right to be guarded, right? I feel like if you're feeling the need to defend yourself or protect your finances or your assets or whatever that is for you, because I just feel like there's this energy with the Seven of Wands too, is just kind of feeling like you have to set your boundaries, stand your ground, and be assertive in your energy. So I don't know if that's like, no, you can't borrow money from me or whatever that is for you. I feel like it's a matter of stepping up like that and not just giving in. You have the judgment and light as well. So I feel like it's a matter of making some decisions and whatever the past mistakes could have been with your finances, I feel like it's the maybe just evaluate it so you don't make the same mistakes again, or go back to see if there's anything there that you can fix moving forward. You have the Nine of Wands in the light, so I feel like yeah, you are a little wary of your energy around finances, but I feel like you know what to do to fix it or prevent it from happening again in the future. Because I feel like you're at a crossroads with relationships in your life of who you can trust and who you can't, especially with your assets or whatever that is for you. The Three of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like things are going to be getting better with your finances. I feel the sense of, you may be feeling a little bit stuck of where to um, put your finances or put your investments or whatever that is. But I feel like you will get some clarity on that. Well, what's going on with So's finances? Let's see. Is there any work situation coming through? Yeah. I feel the sense of feeling defeated. I feel like it's a matter of being cautious with your money, making good judgment of where you're spending it, where you're putting it, how you're saving it, kind of thing. Because I do feel like the Five of Cups in the dark is that you're going to be able to fix something from the past, any past mistakes. I know that means like there was a bill that you still need to pay. I feel like you will be able to pay it off or make some sort of negotiation there. Um, you have the Ten of Swords, so nothing's going to get lower. Your money's going to start to go up, but it will take some time. That's what I got. Hannah. Let's speak for Hannah. Three spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. Is love coming to Hannah? Is love coming my way and have no hope lately? Nothing heart. Okay, let's see. For Hannah. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Is love coming towards Hannah? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Is love coming towards Hannah? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Is love coming towards Hannah? Ooh, there's a brand new love coming your way. You just gotta be patient, right? Brand new love, right? The Ace of Cups is a brand new person. You haven't met them yet. I feel like their cup is overflowing with a love and emotions. I feel like this person's gonna have genuine feelings towards you. The Eight of Swords, I feel like you're just gonna feel better about yourself. Any of your lack of hope or lack of faith or anything like that is going to be lifted from you. I feel like this person does want a serious relationship, something that is committed, something that is real, something that is grounded. You know, it may start off slow and steady, but slow and steady is what builds a stable, strong relationship to begin with, right? The Ten of Pentacles, I feel like there's this energy of having that success, having like similar beliefs, like with your family, your traditions, that sort of thing. I feel like this person has a good job. I feel like they have money coming in, stable energy there. You may have a difficult decision to make, so I'm not quite sure what that is. Let's see, what does Hannah need to know about this difficult decision that may come along with this new love? The Three of Cups and the Chariot. So I feel like they're with the Chariot and the Queen of Cups in the dark. I feel like a tough decision would be that maybe this person lives long distance. So I don't know if this is a challenge for you to have the distance between the two of you. What is the love energy that's coming through here? What is the love energy that's coming through here for Hannah? Alone time. They want to spend alone time with you. And they dream about you. Maybe you're going to meet the person that's been dreaming about you. I don't know if you've been dreaming about them. But it says, look to your dreams. They hold all the answers you're seeking. This one says, spend some alone time. It helps you gain clarity of your relationship. That is what I got. Nor. Let's see for Nor. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Nor a message? What is coming towards Nor? What is coming towards Nor? The Four of Swords. For the Four of Swords, I feel like there's this energy of you taking a break, taking some time for yourself, like a self-love day, or what's going on with that. For the Four of Swords, I also feel like there's this energy uh I feel like there's this energy of needing a mental recharge and just needing time to like clear your mind and focus on what's next. You have the Four of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like you're going to slowly start to let go of things that are no longer serving you. If there's been any like creative blocks or mental blocks of any sorts, I feel like they're going to be unblocked soon, but I do feel like you may do some soul searching anyways, of just seeing what else is deeper within yourself to explore a little bit more. Because I feel like with the Hermit card here, I just feel like there's a sense of um not just soul searching, but like figuring out what is next, right? Because I feel like you hold all the answers that you may be seeking right now. The Eight of Cups, I feel like you're just kind of needing to adapt to the situation that you have now. I feel like you're not starting any new beginnings right now. The Nine of Wands. See what this is. The Nine of Wands. I feel like, yeah, love may be coming to your energy. There may be a love, a soulmate coming to your energy. You have the Nine of Wands. Whatever's going on is a matter of standing your ground, right? I feel the sense of you feeling exhausted, feeling the need to give up, but going to keep going anyways. I'm going to try to make more light on the card, but that's not happening. You're going to keep going anyways. I feel like there's a lot of thinking going on though, so make sure that all this thinking is not overthinking. But yeah, love seems to be coming your way. Love, romance, partnership of some sorts, or some sort of deep connection is coming through. That is what I got. The love's coming towards you, and a lot of thinking of what your next plans are without overthinking. Hi, Alice. Hi, Crystal. Hello. Hi, Culture. Welcome. For Mia. Will Mia and Nano talk to each other next week or sooner? Like 136. Okay. How will it go when we talk? Let's see for Mia. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Will Mia and Nano talk? Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. The Three of Cups is yes, you will talk to each other next week. Well, I feel like it'll be very soon. How will the communication go? How will the communication go when they talk? How will this communication go when they talk? Oh man. Don't start the conversation with a conflict. Don't start a heated debate in the first sentence. Wait a couple days before you get into a heated debate. There is a Four of Swords, so you may need to take time to think things through first. The Ten of Pentacles is in the dark, so I don't know if it's a matter of the two of you having different beliefs or different values or different maybe family backgrounds of some sorts. I feel like Nano will feel a little bit hesitant with taking action for some reason because the Knight of Swords is in the dark. I just feel them being nervous, maybe a little inconsistent in their energy too. Um, will it be today? Will it be today? Will it be today? The Four of Pentacles is yes, but it's in the dark, so it's not a strong yes. You did get to, oh man, you did, eh? They get to a little fight the other day. I wanted to fix it though. Okay, yeah, yeah. I feel like they're still thinking about it though. Yeah. I don't normally do streams on Friday. I started doing them earlier in the day on Friday just for donation readings. But I was busy earlier in the day, so I thought I'd do readings for everyone. So, yeah. I don't know. For the Ten of Pentacles in the dark, yeah, I feel like you may have like a different idea of how things are going. Queen of Pentacles in the light too. So I feel like it's a matter of you being nurturing, grounding. I don't know if it's a matter of giving them some more space. I feel like they need more space before they have this conversation, not to start another argument right away. It's been crazy, but I am okay. I've been going through it with family, and she has a lot. Okay, gotcha. Okay, that's what the family thing is about. Yeah, I think it's just a matter of being slow and steady in your energy. The Queen of Pentacles, she does move too fast, but she's very nurturing, very understanding, good listener. Maybe more listening than talking kind of thing. That is what I got. You gave almost 2 weeks of space. Oh man. Okay, I don't know. You do what's best for you. I was just reading the energy there, but you know we're best, right? So you do what you feel is best to do, Mia, for sure. Always trust your own intuition. It did also say to be a good listener, nurturing. So maybe it's just a matter of communicating and just hearing them out and seeing what happens there. You're welcome. Teresa, oh my gosh, thank you so much for another donation. Oh man. Is my ex going to see his girlfriend's true jealousy and manipulation? Let's see for Teresa. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Is Teresa's ex going to see his girlfriend's true jealousy and manipulation? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Is Teresa's ex going to see through his true jealousy and manipulation? For the judgment in the dark, I feel like even if he does see through the girlfriend's jealousy manipulation, he's not gonna do anything about it, even if it gets really bad, like Tower energy. Because I feel like with the judgment card here, he thinks he's making, he may know that he's making mistakes, but he thinks he's learned a lot about mistakes already that he can just move past them. The tower's in the dark, so he seems to be prepared for any unexpected explosions that could possibly be happening here. It feels like he can build something with her. There's a two of pentacles, so there's obviously an imbalance between the two of them, but I feel like they feel like they have similar beliefs, similar values, similar traditions in the way they do things. The Ace of Wands is in the dark. So I feel like, they're kind of winging it. Even if it works or not, they're going to wing it anyways. They may not have the best drive motivation to keep going, but is Teresa going to get the money that he owes Teresa? Is Teresa going to get the money that he owes Teresa? Knight of Wands says yes. Is it before she manages to oops, too many cards there. Will it be before she manages to, from the company shares? It seems like a yes. That's what I got though. Yeah. It seems like yes, you'll get the money. Hopefully. I don't know. Seems to be good in the energy. You're welcome, Teresa. Anthony! General for Anthony, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Anthony a message? Okay, that's good. Then it should be good then, Teresa. Hello, Miriam. Welcome. To join the list is exclamation mark join, no spaces in between, followed by your question. For Anthony, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Anthony a message? You have the Four of Swords, digital light, so I feel like there's a lot of things to contemplate in your mind. I just feel the sense of you needing a rest. I don't know if it's a rest just for a mental recharge kind of thing, or just needing space to organize your thoughts. You have the Nine of Wands in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of being a little bit stubborn or a little bit rigid in your ideas. Like I just feel like there's a sense of like not really wanting to compromise or give in. in some area or other. You have the four, yeah, I want to say the four if I don't know what. Fours are about manifesting, right? I don't know what you're manifesting right now, but what the six of swords in the dark, I feel like there's this energy like your boat is not really going in any direction, or it's just kind of like going in circles instead of moving forward, kind of thing. Um, yeah, I don't know if that has to do with just feeling stuck or what that is. The King of Cups is here, so I feel like it's a matter of getting out of your head and more into your heart. You know? Getting out of your head and more in your heart seems to be the best way to go. Um, the King of Cups, he kind of leads with kindness and calmness and compassion rather than, strictness. And then you have the Eight of Wands, right? So I feel like there's going to be some quick, fast paced changes that you may have to adapt to. But I feel like it is a matter of you leading with your heart and less with your mind. Because kind of like giving your mind a rest, giving your heart some room to show itself, to trust your intuition, trust what your heart is telling you where to move towards. What kind of guidance can we give to Anthony? What kind of guidance can we give to Anthony right now? Something from the past may be coming back as well. So I don't know if this is a quick, unexpected change. May have to deal with your past with the Six of Cups here. I feel this sense of some nostalgia energy coming through, maybe some inner child energy coming through as well. But I feel like with the Temperance, making sure your mind, heart, and soul is aligned, not just focusing on just your mind or just your heart. Try to find the balance of it all. With the Temperance too, I feel like there's this energy of um not just realignment, but like avoiding anything that is too disruptive to your energy right now to focus in your heart. Yeah. As the Hermit. Hermit is like soul searching. So I'm not quite sure what you're soul searching, but it seems like something from the past may be coming back. So I feel like, the universe or the cards are trying to prepare you for that. I don't know if you know what's coming or what that is about, but yeah. You're welcome. Gigi. General for the next 2 weeks for Gigi. General for the next 2 weeks for Gigi. Let's see. What does Gigi need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and Fae? What does Gigi need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and Fae? What does Gigi need to know for the next 2 weeks? What does Gigi need to know for the next 2 weeks? This is what came out. What does Gigi need to know for the next 2 weeks? So for the Eight of Swords and the Light, I feel like there's this energy of feeling stuck. I don't know if it's stuck in your head or what it is. Because I feel it's something being anxious, feeling powerless, feeling like you're not quite sure where you're going. Because I feel like you're at the verge of feeling like you're failing, but I feel like you're not failing. It's just things are taking longer to come through than expected, or just needs more time, right? When you have the Seven of Pentacles, it's like you still need to nurture and care for what is coming next, right? I always feel like the Seven of Swords reminds me of my orchids, right? Orchids. So many people throw out orchids when they're going through hibernation because orchids go through hibernation so many times in a year. They're not like a bear where there's one hibernation and they're done for the year. Orchids, they bloom for 8 weeks, they hibernate for 8 weeks, and then they bloom again, right? So I feel this energy of something like that is happening in the next 2 weeks where you're going to have to really rely on your patience without getting frustrated. Because I feel like you don't want to get into any conflicts, you don't want to, especially with yourself, right? I feel like there's this energy of not needing to prove yourself or anything. It's just a matter of trusting the flow of how things are going. Keep nurturing it, keep going, even when you can't see that it's going, it's going. The two of Pentacles within the light. So I feel like there's this energy of expanding your vision with planning or making a backup plans in case the first plan doesn't work out well, just so you have a clear vision of what's next for you in the next 2 weeks. Because I feel like it may be challenging, but I feel like you'll also gain some rewards with it too. There's the Six of Cups, so there's going to be some happy memories as well. Some nostalgia energy is coming through in the next 2 weeks as well. I feel the sense of happiness. There may be some energies with helping someone else or being there for someone else as well. Because I just feel some wholesome energy trying to come through. What else does Gigi need to know about the energy for the next 2 weeks? Yeah, I feel like the home life is going to be good, right? You have the nostalgia energy about home. You have the Ten of Pentacles. I don't know if you're expecting money to come in, but I feel like it may come in the next 2 weeks. I feel like you're riding the waves, right? The Six of Wands here. You're gonna have that success. You're gonna have that validation. I feel like you're gonna be able to see the rewards or see the fruits of your labor, right? Like the Seven of Pentacles is saying there. Ten of Pentacles, right? Keeping grounded, keeping focus on what's important, and I feel like you're going to get there. That is what I got. I feel like the answers are going to come towards you. It's just a matter of being patient and waiting and keep doing what you're doing. Alice, thoughts, feelings. For Alice, I don't know what I was going to say. For thoughts and feelings, no, thoughts, feelings, and future actions of Kyle Rahul towards Alice. Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Alice a message? Let me try that again. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Alice a message? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Alice a message? What are the thoughts and feelings and future actions of Kyle? What are the thoughts, feelings, and future actions of Kyle? What are the thoughts and feelings and future actions of Rahul? What is coming towards Alice in love? So for Kyle, you have the Three of Swords in the dark. So I feel like Kyle's been doing some healing, right? I feel like they're mending their heart kind of energy. I feel the sense of them possibly thinking about returning towards you, but I feel like they haven't quite made up their mind yet about communicating with you. They seem to be a little bit held back with that. But they do, just thinking about all the times the two of you have had together or the communication the two of you had, there's a lot of happy thoughts going on there. For Rahul, you have the Ace of Swords in the dark. So I feel like Rahul is not really thinking about you all that much right now. I feel like they're more focused on yourself than rather the balance of the two of you or their connection between the two of you. And I feel like they're just kind of, trying to be respectable, but kind of like trying to be more as expected from them, right? With the traditional card from the Hierophant. With the love energy, like what's coming towards you in love, you have the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like there's a possibility of you meeting someone at your work. Yeah. The Queen of Cups too. I feel like they're in the dark because they're delayed because it hasn't happened yet. But I feel like when you're at work sometime soon, You may meet someone who sees you as a Queen of Cups, right? Someone who is very loving and compassionate, right? Because I just feel this energy of you or them like feeling very spiritual, very connected, very genuine in your energy. I feel like this person is going to come and be your Knight of Wands, right? Hot, fiery, passionate energy. I feel like they're arriving loudly and quickly, and they will want to take action towards you in romance. Chariot's moving in the right direction, moving forward, straightforward, right? What is the love energy of this person? What is the love energy of this person? Falling fast. I felt that, right? Someone, you're going to meet someone at work that is going to fall really fast for you. Love happens quickly, but don't lose yourself in the process. Don't lose yourself in that, right? It may happen so fast, but like, what? Where did it go? That is what I got. Hi, Anthony. Thank you for your donation. I understand your question, Anthony, but like I've mentioned before in my lives, I don't speak on behalf of God or Jesus. I mean, I will ask the spirits, the spirit guides, angels of Fae to come and give you a message, but I'm very Catholic, so I'm not going to speak on behalf of Jesus. If you want to reword your question, I can answer that. I mean, that is a question between you and Jesus to answer, not me. Right? Is there a way you can reword your question? I don't know. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give culture a message? What is the universe offering culture? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give culture a message? What help is the universe offering me regarding my big issue for culture? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give culture a message? What help is the universe offering culture regarding their big issue? What help is the universe offering culture regarding their big issue? I feel like the universe is offering you independence, right? Nine of Pentacles is a strong independence card. I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles in the light, I feel like they're helping you have success, achievement, standing up for yourself, making time for yourself, raising the standards for yourself. I feel like the universe is also helping you with cooperation and focusing on partnerships or support from one way or another. Yeah. I don't know what your issue is. I'm just telling you what the universe is saying here. You have the Six of Wands in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of kind of the universe is trying to push you to be your genuine self, like without masking or without trying to be someone that you're not, kind of thing, and like wanting you to be your own genuine self. You have the Eight of Swords in the dark, so I feel the sense of freedom coming through. Like you can unstrict yourself, you can change whatever you feel like is in front of you. You know, it's a matter of shifting your perspective. And right, she feels trapped here, but there's nothing blocking her from running away from the swords, right? Of running to get help. So I feel like you have a sense of freedom, a sense of independence. It's just a matter of taking that leap of faith by shifting your perspective, is what I'm getting. Is there something specific you want me to ask about your situation? You're welcome. My baby, let's see, general. What do I need to know that I don't already know? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, names, or fae? What does my baby need to know that they don't already know? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, names, or fae that want to come and give my baby a message? What does my baby need to know that they don't already know? You have the star, so the universe is giving you its blessing, right? The star, I feel this energy of you um choosing what makes you feel safe and not just excited. I feel this energy of you like restoring some sort of emotional healing and having faith again and focusing on your alignment, like your mind, heart, and soul is all aligned. And I feel like you're having a renewed energy coming through for you. There's a Two of Swords in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of gaining some information, almost like downloads or just gaining some information of some sort. So that you may learn something from that to be able to pursue what's next for you or give you some sort of clarity, even though it's something that you may have to work through. You have the Three of Cups and a light. So I feel like there's a positive energy of being able to go out and socialize. I don't know if you're going to be invited to a party or a social event of some sorts or whatever that is. You have the Knight of Wands. I feel like someone's going to be taking action towards you. I feel like they're going to be taking action towards you in romance, right? The Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups. I don't know if you're going to have options. You may be blindsided and have to choose one from the other of who you're going to date first. I don't know. But seems to be like love is coming your way. Knight of Wands, right? They are very um loud and bold in their energy. They're very charming, very romantic, very hot, fiery, sparkling energy. But then you also have the Knight of Cups where they wear their heart on their sleeves kind of energy and wanting to express their love and desires for you and be emotionally available towards you. And both of them seem very positive, very genuine, very playful, and happy in their energy. But that is what I got. It seems like love is coming your way. You're going to meet them at some sort of social event here. But it is a matter of you trusting the universe and the flow of things. That's what I got. Healy. Will Prof M and Prof J and Prof A and DY respond to Kaylee and help Kaylee? What's next? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Will the prof respond and help Kaylee? Yes. Will the prof J respond and help Kaylee? No. Will the prof A respond and help Kaylee? Yes. Will DY respond and help Kaylee? Yes. What is next for Kaylee? What is next for Kaylee? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is next for Kaylee? What is next for Kaylee? You have the Queen of Wands in the light. So I feel like what's next for you is for you to own your truth, right? You need to own your self-worth. The Queen of Wands is someone who leads with resilience. It doesn't take no for an answer kind of thing. I just feel the sense of you pursuing your goals with your charm, right? I feel like it's a matter of trusting your intuition, trusting your inner knowledge that is guiding you in the right light. You have the Three of Pentacles, so I feel you're going to be able to work things out with your profs and figure out what your next moves are, but it does come with you standing your ground, right? The Seven of Wands is very much standing your ground, defending yourself, defending your position. I just feel this sense of setting boundaries or just being assertive of your wants and needs that you need addressed with help. And I feel like that's going to work out for you. But that is what I got. Anthony, sorry about not being able to answer your question. Is college or adult school in general an option for Anthony? For me, sooner or later. Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, angels would say that one can give Anthony a message? Is college an option for Anthony? Is college an option for Anthony? Is college an option for Anthony? Is adult school in general an option for Anthony? Will this happen sooner or later? I feel like it'll happen around the spring, is what I'm feeling. Right? Because the Hierophant is Taurus, so that's kind of like April, May. And Cups is also spring. So I feel like you may get some answers come the spring. For the Strength card is in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of, how confident are you in yourself with going to college or adult school? How confident are you in your strength, your inner strength? Because I feel like you have everything you need to take that action, right? You're the Knight of Swords here, so you can jump on the school wagon and take action with that, right? I think it's a matter of where your focus is and not stressing or worrying it too much. Sometimes the Page of Cups, when he's in the dark, he's someone who is very insecure and worrisome. For the adult school in general, you do have the Nine of Cups, right? So Nine of Cups is making your dreams come true energy. It's a matter of embracing that joy and fulfillment and having that achievement, chasing that success. And then the Knight of Wands is in the dark. So it all depends how determined you are to get your horse moving in the right direction. I feel like you'll have options, so it's a matter of choosing which option is best for you. College. I don't know where college is for how college works for you, but over here when you go to college, there's different options, right? There's like co-op courses. There's like trades, and there's like different options. So I feel like you're gonna have all those options to choose from. And I feel like the best time to get those answers is the spring. But that is what I got. You're unsure? Oh man, you gotta boost your confidence. The best way to be sure is to go and explore, ask questions, see for yourself what it's like. Yeah, there's many decisions. You have to go see. Alice, thank you so much for your donation. For oh man, for Jacques, right? Jacques, what are Stephanie's feelings and intentions towards Jacques? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Jacques a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Jacques a message? What are Stephanie's feelings and intentions towards Jacques? What is Steven? Not Steven, sorry, I don't know who Steven is. What are Stephanie's feelings and intentions towards Jacques? Is there any spirit guides, angels, angels, or fae? What are Stephanie's feelings towards Jacques? What are Stephanie's feelings and intentions towards Jacques? Oh man. I feel like Stephanie isn't really feeling the way towards you as you feel towards her. Because the Two of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like Stephanie is feeling an imbalance between the two of you and your energy. Um, I don't know if the energy between the two of you is like a mixed matched energy kind of thing. The Judgment's in the dark too, so I feel like Stephanie's not really focused on what her feelings are, and I feel like that may be blocking what her next intentions are. With Magician not being confident in herself or not being focused enough to make those intentions. The Tower's in the dark though, so it's not like a disaster is gonna happen or anything. I just kind of like feel like there's this energy of um like her trying to build something or build confidence or clarity of like what's next between the two of you. You do have Wheel of Fortune on the light, so there's good luck, there's good karma, there's good energy between the two of you overall. Just I know that the cycles are going, so it's just a matter of Stephanie trying to trust where this is headed. Let's see, what exactly is Stephanie's true feelings towards Jacques? What is Stephanie's true feelings towards Jacques? Ooh, it seems like she is right and you're wrong, so I don't know what's wrong with that. What are her true intentions towards Jacques? The Queen of Pentacles, I feel like she's gonna make you chase her because she seems to be a little bit upset with you right now for some reason, but that is what I got. She's sitting there waiting for you to take the action, you to set the intentions, and you to do the work, it seems, because I feel like she's given up on that. It is what I got. Alice, thank you again. What's going on in Kyle's love life? Let's see for Alice. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give Alice a message? What's going on in Kyle's love life? What is going on with Kyle's love life? Is Alice Kyle's first choice? Is Alice Kyle's first choice? You're not his first choice. Is Alice Kyle's only choice? It's not a strong yes, so I don't know. What's going on Kyle's love life is the Queen of Pentacles. So I don't know if the Queen of Pentacles is someone he's pursuing in love or what. There is the Knight of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like he's not really pursuing anyone right now. I feel like he's not really taking any action. Because I feel like he's too stubborn and he's too possessed over his own energy, his own thoughts. The Nine of Swords is here. So I feel like he has a lot of stresses, a lot of worries, a lot of things in his mind that he's not really focusing on healing from. Is he dealing with other girls? Is he dealing with other girls? Queen of Cups is in the dark. It's a possibility, but it's not a strong yes. How will Rahul feel or think if I reach out? How will Rahul feel and respond if Alice reaches out? I feel like he may not respond right away. He may take some time. He may think about it before responding. He may be wondering why you're reaching out. But I feel like he is a possibility. He may be curious enough to return the message and answer you. But I feel like he will have to take time to think about it. He's not going to be in a rush about it. I feel like he may hesitate and like play it safe just because he's not sure what to do or has to think about something what to say back. But that's what I got. Pizza. Let's see. Is Kylie working with me and can I have a message from her, please? Is Kaylee? Am I saying that wrong? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae want to give Feza a message from Callie? Is Callie May working with Feza? Knight of Pentacles is not as strongest. Kaylee? Oh, Kaylee. Okay. I'll do it again. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Feza a message? Is Kaylee Man working with Feza? Kaylee? So Kama, okay, Kama. Gotcha. Kama. Let's see, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Feza a message? Is Kama Kali okay, Kalima. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Feza a message? Is no. Kalima give Feza a message. I'm so sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I don't know how to say that. From her, please. Let's see. Can we get a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that can give Feza a message from Kalima? There is the Four of Swords in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of like returning to something. So I don't know if it's returning to something chaotic or returning to something too soon. I feel like they're kind of trying to tell you about or warn you about. I don't know. Because I feel like if you return too soon, or maybe it's returning sooner, because I feel like if you return to something, there will be a positive light there because of the Nine of Cups, right? I feel this sense of focusing on yourself and taking time for yourself. And I feel like that will give you some new sense of clarity because you have the Hierophant in the dark. So I feel like it's a matter of changing things up a little bit, doing more for yourself than others. I also feel like there's this energy with the Hierophant of them wanting you to. I don't know, I just feel like there's this energy of like feeling stuck of like not knowing what's what. But yeah, I feel like some self-love energy is what is trying to come through here. With the Ace of Cups in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of there may be some block creativity or feeling like you're tired, but I feel like whatever's going on there, um, it's a matter of raising your own vibrations to turn your Queen of Wands back into the light, feeling more confident in yourself, more energetic in your energy. But that is what I got. How can you connect with her? How can Faiza connect with her? There's a death card, so I'm guessing connect with her like you would any other spirit. How can Faiza connect with her? I feel like it's just a matter of clearing your mind, clearing your heart, meditating, and connecting with her the way you would with any other spirits. The Ace of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like there's a sense of like grounding yourself, um, connecting with yourself that way. I'm not sure, but that is what I got. I'm not sure who that one is, but that is what I got. Hopefully that was somewhat helpful. You're welcome. Mars. There any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Mars a message? There any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Mars a message? There any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Mars a message in general? There's another message there. You have the King of Cups in the dark. I don't know if that's someone coming into your energy. I feel like it is. I'm not sure. But I feel like their energy is very private, very secretive, not really wanting to overexpress themselves too much. Maybe a little moody. Not quite sure what's up with that. I feel like they just can't visualize the future or what's next or what's coming. Um, not sure if that's your energy or someone else's because I feel like there's this energy of them not being able to see what the results would be or what it would look like or what's going to happen there. So I feel like they're very guarded about it. I don't know if you're guarded about it. I don't know. I'm not sure. But you have the Nine of Swords here in the light. So I feel like there's a lot of stresses and worries that is coming through with this. Even though there seems to be some success with the Four of Wands, right? Four of Wands is that success, that celebration. Like you did it. I don't know if it's a community thing or just a you thing or what's going on with that. But I feel like it's because you trusted your intuition, right? You trusted your inner knowledge to guide your light. Um, yeah, I just feel like there's this energy too of kind of like keeping calm, maybe just waiting things out while before you take action. But I feel like if you take some stillness, you'll see things clearly that there is a positive light to this. Right? It may come with a difficult decision, but I feel like you're going to make the best one that's right for you. It's just a matter of trusting yourself, trusting your situation, that you will do what you need to do. Right? You magician. You have all the tools, you have all the answers you need. It's just a matter to look within yourself to give you some clarity to figure out how you're going to deal with this King of Cups. You know, maybe try to pursue him a little more to see things your way. But that is what I thought. Mike, will everything go good tomorrow for Mike? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? Will everything go good for Mike tomorrow? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? Will everything go good for Mike tomorrow? I feel like yes, right? Because I feel like you've already hit rock bottom, so you can't go any lower than that, right? So the only way up is up. I feel that for you. I feel like you're gonna rise above. I feel like you're gonna get back your power. I feel this energy of, you know, the worst is over. You're pulling yourself up, you're dusting yourself off, and you're moving forward, right? I feel this energy of you trusting your inner self, listening to your inner voice, following your heart, moving forward. But you have to make sure that your alignment is aligned, right? Your mind, heart, soul is in the right place. Don't be overthinking or being overly emotional. Gotta find the balance between the two. You know, happy sunshine, happy rainbows, butterflies are all coming through. So that is a good energy. You may want to be mindful of the Queen of Swords. Don't piss her off because, you know, she's got a sharp sword. She may know how to use it. I don't know. But yeah, let's see. Who is the Queen of Swords to Mike? Who is the Queen of Swords to Mike? What's her deal here? I feel this energy of sure being strict with you, not really wanting you to take your breaks, but you're gonna have to take your breaks, it seems. The Three of Cups, maybe starting some rumors about you. I don't know. She's just being a butt cheek. So again, don't piss her off, right? It's like, yes, ma'am, or I don't know what's going on there, but yeah. Do what you gotta do. Keep a clear mind. Make sure my heart soul is in the right place. Love. What does love need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give love a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give love a message? What does love need to know right now? Ooh, you're making dreams come true. I can feel that for you. That sense of satisfaction and being able to see what is next. Right? Your cycle's not completed, but that's okay. It's a work in progress. Let's see. What does love need to know about this energy with the Nine of Cups and the Two of Wands? There you go. You rule your kingdom, right? For the Nine of Cups, I feel this sense of deep satisfaction, the success, this achievement coming your way, the sense of fulfillment, right? I feel like you're looking forward. I feel the sense of you being torn between two different paths in front of you, choosing which one is best for you to choose. I feel like it's a matter of you completing the cycle that you're in right now before you take a leap of faith to a new path. You know, it's good to see your path ahead. It's good to plan for your path ahead, but I feel like it's a matter of you still completing the one that you're on now. I feel like you do have the power to do or pursue anything you want moving forward. But you know, self discipline comes with great success. So it's a matter of focusing on yourself, disciplining yourself on what your focus is moving forward, what's truly important for you. And I feel like that may help you turn your Ace of Pentacles back into the light so that you can begin this new path, right? The new path is going to open up when you come into your power of dealing with the current situation, and then a new door will open there for you. You know, it's a nice little garden path with the mountains. What is this path leading love? What is this path leading love? Who maybe into love, right? Love and romance is leading you to a path of love and romance. Oh, look at that. That's like a fairy tale dream here. That is what I got. Hello, Elaine. Welcome. I am done. I'm closing at this time, but I will be back on Sunday for more readings. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. Hi, Ellen. Ellen, is that how I say your name? Hi, Ellen. Welcome. I close at this time, but if you come 2 hours earlier on Sunday, I'll be back for more free readings. I hope you have a great day tomorrow, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you, everyone. Bye. Have a good night. See you next time. Bye.